Wrestling fans.
Hey, this is Kid Fernando. You're watching Pro Wrestling
Hi, this is Brad from Pro Wrestling Junkies, and welcome to another episode of Show and Tell. Today's guest is a returning guest, is TW Hamilton. How are you?
Hi, nice to see you again, Brad. Hope all is well. And I know you guys really liked the last show. In addition to what you plugged in your own site, I posted on my YouTube channel too, and a lot of people loved it. So they're gonna.
Oh, fantastic!
They're subscribing more to you guys too at Pro Wrestling Junkies.
So since we last spoke, I don't know, was it 2-3 weeks ago? Maybe I don't remember. Have you added a substantial number of autographed 8x10s to your collection?
Not substantial, but I have gotten a few more though. So
okay.
I do remember one in particular that was it would affect the chronological order we left off. This is Craig DeGeorge. He was a guy who did like interviews and stuff like that back in the 80s. So this is a cool
I totally
picture.
remember him.
You do remember him or don't?
Oh no, of course I do.
Okay, yeah, he wasn't around too. Maybe he was only there maybe a year. He wasn't around. So this is around the time of Wrestlemania 4. So this guy made a picture for me.
Oh, that's cool.
Of the Wrestlemania 4, like what do you call them, the reports or the control center, and he signed.
Yeah.
He wrote, "To Todd, my very best wishes and all the best to you, Craig DeGeorge." So it was personalized to me.
Nice.
So that was like one of the through the mail ones, as we were talking about that last time.
Oh, that's right.
And then we'll just pick up where we left off. So we last did the Dungeon of Doom, and if we need another part, we'll keep going. Because I'm sure the fans love this stuff, so they'll
of course.
And then any comments or if you get feedback from people during the week when they look at the video, you let me know, okay?
Absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
All right, so we'll start with the next one. This is a United States title picture of Dustin Rhodes. Remember,
the young one.
So it's even inscribed Dustin Rhodes, U.S. champion. And then, of course, after Dustin, we got the dad, Dusty. This is a black and white one.
Oh, wow. When did you get that one?
I would say a couple years ago. It was actually off of a website that they did some fan fest thing or something like that in the summer. That's where they got
okay.
This is another Dusty Rhodes. This is like the American Dream one, Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, yeah. Had he passed away when you got those?
So I might have already had one of them. I have 3 here, so this is the third one. I think I maybe had one of them before when he was alive, but the other 2, it was after he passed away.
Now, let me ask you a naive question here.
Sure.
Do the values go up when somebody, unfortunately passes away?
Yeah, sadly they do, because then a lot of people use the excuse, can't get them anymore. And unfortunately, some of the vendors are very cruel about that. They try to make a quick buck on that. So as soon as the guy dies, they'll raise their price and just showcase it. It's
crazy.
Really, that's a distasteful course. You agree with that?
Yeah.
But there are some guys. And this last one I showed you, this one, the suit is like a magazine page one. Okay.
Oh, nice.
This is Dirty Dutch Martel.
Oh, wow. He does look filthy.
And here's a second one of him. It's like a magazine page one.
He looks like Mick Cactus Jack.
Yeah, he's very hairy, isn't he? He also was he was a manager too, the WWF. Remember Uncle Zeb Micaiah and then Zeb Coulter later? So
sure.
This is Devon Dudley. Okay. This is the Dynamic Dudes, which were Shane Douglas and John Laurinaitis. So they wrote Dynamic Dudes, the franchise Shane Douglas, and then Johnny Ace was the other guy's name, John Laurinaitis.
I wasn't a fan of either, but that's a really cool one.
That's a cool picture. Yeah, you don't see any of these of them together. And then he even signed, especially with John, he actually signed his old gimmick, Johnny Ace. I don't think you see too many of those graphs out there. That's kind of rare.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
This is a nice one too. This is the Dynamite Kid from the British Bulldogs. He passed away about maybe a year ago or so, year and a half ago.
Oh wow, that is that one hard to get?
Yeah, he's pretty hard to get.
He was very.
When I got his, there was a second one of him. When I got him, he was alive though. So this is another. Dynamite.
Okay, and for this, how did you acquire these two?
These ones came from reputable sellers. That's what
okay.
Because he lived in I think he actually did live in the UK or Canada or something like that. Mm-hmm. So it's harder internationally. So that's why I got it through other people. One of them, in fact, I think this one came from the vendor called Legends of the Ring. They're based out of New Jersey, and they might have even done a signing with him at some point or something like that.
Oh, okay.
The referee Earl Hebner.
Yeah.
I think last week I showed the combo right with him and Dave with the cool picture in the main event. So that was a nice one. Here's a tough one to get. Earthquake.
Oh yeah. He passed away too, John Tenta.
Yeah, he passed away a long time ago. Like, I think it was maybe 2006.
Mm-hmm.
Shortly before he died, though, I was on the did you ever hear that wrestling website called WrestleCrap.com?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there's a guy named R.D. Reynolds and there's a second guy, Blade Braxton. Yeah, they kind of ran it, and he was actually interacting with his fans like about his last. I'd say it was like last 2 years. I was talking like 04, 05. Like I would do emails or I'd see him in the message board. So he was very nice and interactive with his fans. So
that's really cool.
All right, this is Eddie Gilbert and Cactus Jack. Eddie Gilbert is kind of a rare graph because he's been dead for many years. I think he died in 95, so it's a nice bloody one. This one came from Rob Feinstein, who the guy does Aura videos and stuff like that. This is the second Eddie Gilbert one. This one's a magazine page. Mm-hmm. And speaking of Eddies, we have another rare Eddie, Eddie Guerrero.
Oh.
This is when he's in WCW, and then I think I have a WWF one too. Yeah, I have a WWF one too from like WrestleMania 17.
Do you have any type of like catalog of what you have, like a database?
No, I keep track of that.
You could like quickly go through.
For my wrestling DVDs, I have that. But for the 8x10s, I don't. But like you said, look, I had these in chronological order. So it's the only harder thing would be like the ones where I said, I have the double signature. You have to think about, did I put under this guy's name or the other guy's name?
Yeah.
This is someone, I don't know her too well. She apparently lives close to me, like maybe 5 minutes away, though. She was in ECW. Her name was Electra.
Okay. Was she a wrestler or a dancer?
She might be like a manager. She was in ECW, I guess, towards the end. I didn't really watch ECW towards the end, but one of the vendors was selling her graph pretty cheap one day. I picked it up, and she also, like I said, I found out she lives like like 1 or 2 towns away from me. She's pretty close. This is one I'm sure a lot of people love to have. This is Miss Elizabeth, a nice picture. This must be from WrestleMania 4. After Macho Man won the title, she has the world belt around her shoulder.
Is that one expensive?
Yeah, she's expensive now. Like I said, luckily I bought some of these. All Elizabeths I got before COVID, but right now they're really going high though for her.
Oh my god!
I have a couple Elizabeths though. So this is nice. This is a WCW promo one. There's another Elizabeth. This is like when the time period she's managing Lex, maybe, or maybe she's in the NWO.
Yeah, like NWO-ish, I think.
And then this is a third one. This is definitely from like NWO time, or maybe she's with the Horsemen and Flair. So there's 3 Elizabeths I have. So that's good. I have a couple of her, and I didn't get killed on it because I got it years ago. So.
Did you get them all at the same time?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that probably been costly even back then. But like I said, luckily when I pay for these 3, probably most of you are paying for 1 these days. That's the way the price is.
Oh God!
All right, this is a girl. Her name was Emma. She might be using some other name now.
Neil Dashwood.
That's it. You got it.
Yeah.
So you're familiar with her.
Of course.
This is a nice one. This is Eric Bischoff when he was in WCW as like the young announcer and stuff like that.
Oh, that's really funny.
It's a cool promo picture. This one's a kind of one. Not too many people have him. Is Eric Watts? He was the son of Bill Watts, and he was one half of Techno Team 2000.
I forgot about him. Yeah,
that's actually one 8x10 I don't have. If someone ever has Techno Team 2000 with him and his partner Chad Fortune, let me know. I'd be interested in getting that. I don't have one. Like
I don't think someone can pull off that jacket in 2021. I think he's nuts.
That is that's a little freaky, right? This is another double signature one. It's got Sonny Ono. That one's clear. And then the Cat Ernest Miller's on the top over here.
Oh, okay. Is that like silverish?
Yeah. So he's like silverish on top. And Ono, that one's pretty clear. You can see it well. So.
Uh-huh.
All right. S.A. Rios. Remember him? Lead Imagine briefly, too.
Uh-huh.
Remember Eugene, the guy who like played the special ed kind of gimmick?
Oh, yeah. I don't know how they got away with that.
Yeah.
That was a crazy story.
What's this girl's name again? Oh, I think was it Eve or Eva or something?
Yeah, was it Eva Marie or something?
Yeah, that's it.
The one with the red hair?
That's it. Okay. So I'm trying to think, is there an alphabetical order? If 500 Eugene, it's got to be Eva. Yeah. You're right. That's her. Evan Bourne. Signed right here. I guess it's in silver. Yeah. You can
that's
see
nice.
All right, this is Eve Torres, and you go ahead. Your question.
Do you ever have or not have control over what ink they're going to use?
Yeah, because like I said, some of it I get from vendors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If I meet them though, I think usually I do have a choice. Unless they're really in a rush, then they might just.
Okay, got it.
It depends on what you're going to. I guess if it's like your personal thing you're paying a lot for, they'll do it. Maybe if it's like a book signing, they might be more like rushed though.
Yeah, sure.
This is Ezekiel Jackson. This is an interesting one. Remember Farouk? But this is like when he was the first debut. He was Sonny, and he was like the gladiator gimmick. Farouk Assad.
Wow.
So not too many of those kind of ones around.
Huge.
This is a nice combo one. This is signed by Fabulous Moolah on top. You can see that. And then on the left, Harley Race. Nick Bockwinkel's in the picture too. Some people have had this picture signed by all three. I only have the two of them signed it, but at least, it's still good enough. I think all three are dead now, actually.
I'd be happy with just the two.
Yeah, so that's good.
That's cool.
This is a new one I actually got since we last talked. So you were asking about that. This is the Fabulous ones, which was Steve Kern and Stan Lane. So they signed. Oh, actually, no, they signed in the wrong spots.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, I think this is Steve Kern. This is Stan Lane, I think. So they signed.
That's hilarious.
Oh wait, no, they did it right. I'm wrong.
Okay.
They did it right. I actually do have a picture like that. Maybe you'll see it today. I think it's Fandango and Summer Rae. Is that the one? Oh, that's the later one. Right? This is Fandango. And this is Summer Rae. If I want to tilt it the right way, okay. So they both signed that one.
Oh, nice.
I think I have another one of them. Maybe it's under Summer Rae's name, where they actually signed under the wrong spots. All right, this is a rare one too. This is when Fatu had that gimmick called "Time to Make a Difference." Fatu, like in 95, 96. All right, this is Fifi the maid. The guy. I think she's actually with Flair again, like as far as like married or dating or something. So this came from the company called High Spots. They're a big name company that brings guys in.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Do you have any limits on what you'll get? Like, is it only people who've been in like WWE and WCW? Like, do you have
no specific limit? But yeah, I'm mainly collecting, like, for the most part, I'm getting people from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s from WWF and WCW and ECW.
Sure.
But you'll see a couple other ones there too, and even the more current. Even though I don't follow it much though, especially the girls, I try to just collect them because it's nice to have like nice collection. But yeah, no specific limit. But if I didn't hear of you at all though, there's really no point though in me going for it unless it's like really cheap or something.
Sure.
All right, this is Finley. So this is a nice one because some of his signatures are really rushed and crap. This one came out pretty good. This is Flash Funk. Remember? Too Cold Scorpio. He played Flash Funk. So
yeah, that's right.
All right, this is a nice one. I'm actually going to get a couple more of these soon. This is the Four Horsemen signed by everybody. So we got Ole Anderson, you got Tully Blanchard, you got J.J. Dillon, Ric Flair, of course, and Arn Anderson. And there's actually a guy gave me a good deal. He's got some other Horseman stuff, and I bought 2 more photos of them. So probably next time I'll be able to show you the other Horsemen. It might not be all the same members. Like I think one of them has like Sid and Barry Windham. There's more Four Horsemen combos like where they're signed by like almost everybody. So this is really nice.
What was the most expensive piece signed by all 4 and that you've seen? With J.J. Dillon, I'm sorry. I
did see, a couple years ago, I saw someone had a SummerSlam 91 poster, and it was signed by Warrior, Savage, Hogan, and Elizabeth. I think Warrior might have still been alive at the time, but Savage and Elizabeth were both dead, though.
Oh, my God.
I'm not sure. Warrior might have been dead, too. If he is, that was 3 out of 4. It was pretty close to that. This was a while ago. This is Francine from ECW.
Yeah.
This is another Francine one.
Jesus.
That's bikini. Yeah, it's very revealing. She's actually still very pretty today. She does a lot of these shows.
Oh, really? She's aged well.
Yeah, this one's a PSA certified. It's Francine and Shane Douglas combo.
I like that.
This was a low card jobber guy from WCW. His name was Frankie Lancaster. So he's probably pretty tough to get. Not many people probably have him.
Yeah. Now is that one? Did you write to him?
That one I got from that friend I told you about from Ohio. Was like a photographer. Sure. He helped me get that one. Wow. He also helped me get this one too. I think this is a nice one. It's classy Freddie Blassie on original promo picture, and it says "Best wishes from Freddie Blassie, 1997."
Oh, that's a really nice one.
It's a nice one, yeah. All right. This one I got relatively recently, maybe a few months ago. It's the Freebirds, but all 3 members, including Buddy Roberts, who died. So it's got Buddy Roberts, Jimmy Garvin, and Michael Haynes all signing this. And I have a second Freebird one. This is just Michael Hayes and Jimmy Garvin. Pretty cool picture in the ring. One of my friends, another guy who's a photographer, he's from Philadelphia. He's actually really good friends with Jimmy Garvin. He introduced me to him at a convention. I got to talk to him for free and stuff. Pretty nice.
Oh, that's really cool.
This is Frenchie, the guy who managed Dino Bravo. Remember last week I showed you Bravo? I used to have a couple with them, but then I had to like trade it back to get some other good stuff. But I still have each of them solo though. You saw Bravo last week, and here's Frenchie this week.
How often are you trading stuff away? Not
too often.
Okay.
Does it have to be? Especially now when I have so much, I'm not really looking for too much more.
Okay.
But if there's someone that's just got some really cool rare stuff though, then I would consider it. But usually my personal collection, I like to try to keep stuff.
Yeah, of course.
You never know. Once in a while I have to though, because it's like I can't. There's no other way. You won't give in unless I give up something good.
Yeah.
All right. This is Bash and Booger. He had a brief gimmick and it lasted like a match or two. It's called Friar Ferguson from '93.
Oh, so I didn't even know that.
Friar Ferguson. Yeah, he was actually a baby face. What he'd do is he would like spray holy water at people, and he was supposed to feud with Bam Bam or something like that.
It looked like Bash and Booger dressed up as Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, he's like a monk or something like that. Yeah. Kind of. All right, this is the FBI. It's signed by 3 members, so it's Chuck Palumbo, Nunzio, and Johnny the Bull Stamboli. So all 3 of them signed this. Nice picture. Speaking of FBI, we got 2 more members. We got this time it's got Vito, another one with Nunzio in it. Okay, another combo. Remember Funaki, SmackDown's greatest announcer?
Sure.
I actually used to have 2, but I sold to somebody. I had a Kung Funaki one too. This is a nice one. It's the Funk Brothers, so it's Terry and Dory Funk. Okay, so Dory Funk signed here, Terry over there. Nice Funk Brother combo. All right, we got Gail Kim.
Oh, cool.
Gangrel, he's a pretty cool guy. He does some signings and appears on some shows sometimes. This is the Gangsters, so it's
oh, cool.
Yeah, Mustafa, who's kind of rare graph down there, and then up here is New Jack.
Is New Jack an easy autograph to get?
I think he's kind of in the middle, but
okay.
If you meet him personally, he's crazy though, so be careful.
Why does he say like?
I just saw him at some indie shows, and so he was like gonna look like he's gonna go flip out on some people. So,
okay.
This is this guy's dead. He was Garrison K. He didn't live that long. Remember he teamed up with Trevor Murdoch.
Yeah, that's right. Totally.
Mark Jindrak's in this photo too, but he didn't sign this one. I have a Jindrak autograph, but he didn't sign this one. Just Garrison K. They teamed up briefly before he teamed up with Murdoch. That was like 2003, if I remember right. This is Gene Snitsky, the guy who said like it's not my fault.
Yeah. Does he have eyebrows in that one?
Yeah, he does. Yes, this is when he had eyebrows. So that was before that. This is a low card guy who's funny. His name's George South. He like kind of like a jobber in the WWF and WCW for years. There's actually a video of him online. Like someone had like old VHS tapes, and he jumped into a dumpster to go get them and get old school wrestling footage. It was hilarious. It's on YouTube at some point. This is George Steele. So he wrote George Steele, the animal. Yeah, he's got the Mind Doll too. The Mind Doll is actually really. I don't have it, but the Mind Doll is really valuable. If you ever find one, you should definitely hold on to it because.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It's hard to get that Mind Doll. Here's a second one of him. He's got the Mind Doll. He's by some waterfront place which says, "What a great team, George Steele, the animal."
Wait, is he surfing? Or just standing by the water?
No, he's standing by the rocks,
okay.
like by water. Yeah.
Okay.
At first, I started thinking about it, like you said. Yeah, I wasn't sure. This is Gerald Briscoe. I think he's still alive, actually. He does. Yeah. He works at some car body shop. I wrote to him through the mail before. Big Show has the Giant, so that's not as easy to get him signed as Giant. And speaking of Giant, we got the Giant Gonzales. That's a remember him?
Oh yeah, of course.
He's really 7'7", but they say 8 feet tall. Another Giant is a combo one. This is Giant Silva, the guy who was in the Oddities.
Yeah.
And Sunny signed the one too. She's the referee. So this must be some like independent show or something. This photo.
Yeah, totally. I've never seen him with that look.
Yeah, and look how tall. Like this must be some like.
He's like a monster.
His head is like as tall as the ceiling, pretty much. In this.
It's like in Game of Thrones. Like well, go on.
Go ahead. What about Game of Thrones?
No, there was like a character.
Whenever I talk, I'm fine. Doesn't matter to me.
Who was massive. I forget if he was the Mountain or something, and he just made everyone look tiny. Go on.
You don't forget. If we just do an hour, I'm cool with as many parts as you need. We'll keep coming back to finish this.
Sure. No, we got some time.
All right. This is Giant Gonzales. He was in WCW. He's called El Gigante. So this is the same guy, Giant Gonzales, but he was in WCW as El Gigante. He signed it El Gigante.
Wasn't a very creative name they gave him. But...
Yeah, it basically just means the giant in like Argentina.
Totally.
This is Gilbert. I actually wrote to him in the mail a few weeks ago. Hopefully I'll get it back. I sent him like the bigger envelope that supplies 8x10s, but I don't have one.
Okay.
But he had this gimmick in WWF. You might have seen the recent DVD. It's called WWE Unreleased, 86 to 95. And he had this gimmick called Toxic Turtles. They dress up like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, really?
I've seen a couple people have his photo. So I was hoping maybe he might have one. I don't know if he does. Took a chance and just send it to him. So we'll see if he ever sends it back. But that'd be cool if I can get that photo signed.
Is this DVD you're talking about? Is this the one that came out a couple of years ago?
Yes, it's got like dark matches and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's no commentary.
Yes.
It's a great DVD, actually.
I love that. Yeah, and there's a match of him as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I want to get a picture signed like that.
Oh, I gotta go back and watch that.
Yeah. This is Glacier. And this is the second Glacier. This is one he sent back to me in the mail, so he personalized this one. So it said, Todd, thank you for being a pro wrestling fan. Be cool, Glacier. Okay.
Oh, that was really nice.
Nice.
What was the turnaround time on that?
Probably a couple weeks, maybe a month. I'm trying to remember now. It's hard to keep track. I wrote this.
Yeah, I imagine.
All right. This is Leilani Kai and Judy Martin. They were called the Glamour Girls in the WWF.
Yeah,
they were the
I like that.
champions. So you see them with the belts.
It's a cool one.
It's a cool one, yup. This one's rare, too. This was Hector Guerrero as the Gobbledygooker. It's signed right here as, like, I think you see a little bit. Yeah, it says
what does he sign it? He just is Gobbledygooker?
He wrote the Gooker. That's it.
Oh.
But I've never seen these on eBay. I don't think you're really going to find these. This is very rare.
How did you like come across that?
That was again from one of the guys like I'm friendly with. That's one of the photographers, and he happened to have that. Yeah, so that's I either bought or I bought a lot from him. He gave me a good deal. I'm trying to remember now.
Okay.
This is the Godfather, the Intercontinental Champion.
Awesome.
This one's signed by a few people. So this is when Phineas Godwin, like he had enough of Sonny, and he finally slopped her. So it's signed by both Godwins and Sonny.
Oh wow, I like that picture too. I like the wording on there.
Yeah, it says Sonny, one so true I slopped you, and then it says Phineas Godwin, Henry O. Godwin, Hog Farmer, and Sonny. So.
Oh, he wrote Hog Farmer on there.
We wrote HOG actually. Hog.
Oh, okay.
All right, we got Goldust. We got the Goon. All right, these next two are pretty rare. This is Gordon Sully. I got this one probably a few months ago from a nice guy.
That signature is very small.
Very small, about $100 because he's so hard to get though.
Yeah, I bet.
And this one was from Gorilla Monsoon. This is Gorilla Monsoon. This is nice. So like it says, to all my fans, you're in sport, Gorilla Monsoon. His daughter helped me get this actually, so it's really nice.
How did you wrote to her?
I talked to her and she helped me get me this. It was really nice of her. I appreciated it. And she even gave me his business card too. Look at this in the back. It's his old school business card from when he was in the.
Oh, that is really cool.
So it says Robert James Morella, Gorilla Monsoon agent, Titan Sports Inc. It's got his phone number and all that stuff. It's cool.
That's awesome.
All right, this is the Great Khali. This is the Great Muta. Remember him in WCW?
Mm-hmm.
And Japan, of course. This is, I didn't really grow up seeing this guy, but he's a big deal like in AWA. He's Vern Gagne's son, Greg Gagne.
Yeah.
Teamed up with Jim Brunzell, too. This is Greg. This is Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Oh, nice.
And on the back of magazine page one of Valentine.
Oh, awesome.
All right. This is a rare tag team from like maybe 2006 or 7 or so. They're called the Gemini. They're managed by Simon Dean. They were called.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that gimmick.
Jake and something. It was Jake and Jesse. I forget their names exactly. They were. It was like Simon Dean would like bring a whistle and come out on a scooter and manage them, kind of. This was Haku, like more of like his later years when he had like the afro, and also he looked like when he was kind of like.
What
Ming.
did he sign it as? Did he sign as Haku or?
Yeah, he signed it as Haku, but it says something else here too. I don't know if this says Ming. It's something in M, but Haku.
Oh, yeah, it's probably Ming.
He may write both. He might write like Ming, aka Haku, or something.
Oh, okay.
All right, this is like one of the ones he was younger. So this is a combination of Bobby Heenan with King Haku. So they both signed it.
Oh, that one's awesome. I love that.
That one's pretty awesome, yeah. What's your favorite so far? Is it still Akeem and Slick, you think?
I love the nice. I love the Miss Elizabeth ones, especially the first one you showed.
Yeah, the belt, yeah.
Yeah, that would be the one when I rob you. I'm going to take that one too.
And this is Hardcore Holly. This is one he sent me through free when I wrote him in the mail. So he wrote me a little note. It says, all the best to you, Hardcore Holly. Hardy Boy combo. See how Jeff always makes those weird symbols and things like that?
Yeah.
There's a nice one. Harley Race. I met him in person.
Oh, really? Where?
I was at a wrestling convention in New Jersey in 2012. I was supposed to meet him and Vader together, but Vader got in trouble and had to leave early. So then they like refunded me. I got to meet Harley Racer free, basically. This is the second photo I got when I met him. So it was, like,
was there a long line to meet him?
No, they told me a certain hour I had to come within, and I came like towards the end because I was meeting somebody else, and it was at that point. I'm sure it was in the beginning though. You saw the King Harley Race when I showed at the end, right? Okay, so we're gonna go to the next binder now. So
when you go to like a convention like this, how many autographs do you come away with?
I usually try to go to the conventions for more of like pictures, because like taking a picture with them, because the autographs you can usually get cheaper from like a vendor or writing to them. So
so you want
I might get a few here. I might get a few here or there, but I'd try to focus on the photo because those conventions are really high priced. Like instead of just saying like, oh, for both, like for $20 you can get both. It's like 20 for the photo, 20 for the. It's the stupidest. When
I used to go to the White Sox Fest every year. I want the pictures, not the autographs.
Yeah, because I can get the autographs either by trying to write.
I can buy a baseball signed like that.
Sometimes I go to a book signing. It's like I get the book, I get a picture, and they'll sign one or two extra items. So like that's a good way to get the. There's ways. All right, this is the we talked about last week. I showed you the Blue Twins, Jake and Eli brothers, when they were called the Harris brothers, though, and they were in the NWO. All right, this one's signed by. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Signed by three of them. Signed by Danny Davis, Jim Neidhart, and Bret Hart. Jimmy Hart didn't sign this one, but
I just watched their match from WrestleMania 3 last night, coincidentally.
And that's what this picture's from. It says WrestleMania 3. Yeah,
that is awesome.
This is another Hart Foundation one. This one's signed by Bret, Jim, and Jimmy. This one they were the tag team champions.
I might actually; those might be my favorites.
That's a good one to get.
Foundation ones.
This is Dr. Harvey Wimpleman. I got not too long ago from like someone's doing one of those signings at their store, and I wasn't there, but they mailed it to me though. So.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, because I wanted an upgrade because this is the only other Wimpleman I had. It was like a magazine page, and it was signed by. This must be Quang above here. I guess that's the guy he managed, Quang.
Yeah.
So it was nice to get the other one as a little bit of an upgrade. But I'll keep both. Though. This one's cool.
Sure, might as well.
This one's rare. Road Warrior Hawk.
Wow.
You don't see him much. He's hard to get. That's why he's so expensive. So.
Yeah.
All right. This is the Headbangers, Mosh and Thrasher.
Mm-hmm.
All right, these are rare guys. They were in the Rumble '96. They appeared in ECW a few times. They're called the Headhunters. Or these big fat guys who could do like moonsaults. Not sure if you ever heard of them.
Oh, of course.
They were just called like Headhunter A, Headhunter B, or something.
They could do damage at buffet as well.
Yes, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. And speaking of buffet, the Samoan family, I was at a convention time. They eat a lot too. They're like at a buffet. They were like eating everything. This is Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers, when they were the tag team champions. Samu actually was nice enough. I wrote to him. Sometimes I say like, hey, if you guys ever want your old matches, let me know. And like he gave me his ring worn robe. It was pretty. Was
one of them Rikishi?
Yeah, that was Fatu.
Fatu, okay.
That was the guy. Yeah, he gained a lot. He gradually gained weight, right? So this is the one. This is the one that was Fatu, who he became. Okay.
Yeah, he must have put on a lot of weight.
He put a lot of weight. Yeah, he started. Well, you can see when he was the Sultan, he gained some weight.
Yeah, true.
And then when he was Rikishi, he really blew up. Last week I showed you the one heartthrob Antonio. This one's a combo of both of them, though. This one's really tough to get. All right, I've never seen anything else before. This is the Heavenly Bodies. Jimmy Del Rey he died a couple years ago. I never see any. This is the only time I got it. Is a magazine page. I can't find his autograph anywhere else. So I was lucky. I actually found it once. So people would definitely be jealous of the Heavenly Bodies. They're hard to get.
Is there anything that you're happy you got, but you think you overpaid for?
Yeah, a little bit on some of them, but like I said, I was fortunate enough to buy a lot of it pre-COVID, so like I haven't gotten killed like some of these other people. But sometimes I pay for something. Sometimes even I think it's a little bit rip off. Like say, I think the guy's only worth 15 or 20. I paid 30. Like I'm a little upset that, but sometimes even. But it is what it is. Though things have changed.
Sure.
But then it helps out too. I sell a little bit too to help to help buy some more. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is the new LOD. So it was Animal and Heidenreich. So Animal signed on top, and Heidenreich's in the blue there in the bottom. So this is when they were the tag team champions.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is just signed by Henry Godwin only.
Okay.
And did you know the guy here, the manager guy, was Uncle Cletus for a little bit? That was when they're heels. He actually was the guy that became the plumber, T.L. Hopper, and I do have him. So
yeah.
This is another rare, tough one to get because he died in 2004. This is the Mighty Hercules.
Oh, I would have liked that one.
And I got a second one of him that's a black and white one. This is a common photo. I've seen this one a lot. Like a lot of people have this thing.
Yeah.
He handed out.
His neck is.
Oh yeah, he's strong.
Do you prefer color or black and white, or
color for sure?
Okay.
But sometimes you gotta get what you can get. It's hard.
Yeah, sure.
All right, this is the Highlanders. Robbie and Rory, those guys. Hillbilly Jim.
Oh.
He was pretty funny.
Yeah.
In fact, when I saw him at WrestleMania 17, he was in really good shape compared to some of the other guys. Remember the Legends Battle Royal for that?
Yeah,
show?
that's right.
Didn't
like Iron Sheik win that or something?
Yeah, he won.
Yeah, okay.
And Slaughter beat him up after, which was fun.
Yeah.
This is a rare one too. This is Horse Hogan. Remember the guy that was in the NWO?
Oh yeah.
Hogan was Hulk Hogan's brother. All right, we got Honky Tonk Man.
Nice.
We got a second one of Honky. I used to have even more, but I don't need more than 2 honkies. That's enough.
Yeah.
This is Hornswoggle.
Oh, when he was with WWE?
Yeah, the little guy with Finley.
Yeah.
This is Howard Finkel.
Oh.
And on the back, got a nice, whoever this guy was brought him in for the signing, some guy called Jimmy D's Collectibles. So he has a picture from the signing. This is Hulk Hogan. Killer B, Brian Blair gave this to me, actually.
Really? How did you come in contact with Brian Blair?
It was the same thing when I did with Samu. Like a couple of these guys, they wanted some of their matches, so they would give me some cool memorabilia in place as a trade, kind of.
Oh, nice.
And so he actually gave me. I actually had his trunks to him, but I don't really had no use. So I actually traded that for something for some guy recently.
Mm-hmm. But
everything else he gave me, I kept. I kept that. He gave me a signed photo of himself. He gave me Mr. Perfect's funeral mask card, which I'll get to that eventually.
Okay.
Maybe tonight, maybe not. Depends we'll see how far we get.
Yeah.
All right, this is another Hogan. This is a nice one. This is like WrestleMania 7, I think, when he regained the title from Slaughter.
Are Hogan autographs expensive?
They're not as expensive as you think, but they generally go for about 50. But that's if you find a good deal. But you can also buy from him directly at his shop. I think it's like $80 or $90 there.
Oh, okay.
This is a nice one too. It's signed by everybody except for Bam Bam. It's a Survivor Series '87 team. So it's Don Morocco here, Paul Orndorff, Hogan, and Ken Patera. So
okay, I take back what I said. This is the one I want.
And that one also, you got the proof too of the JSA. See that?
Yeah, that is awesome.
It would have been nice if it had Bam Bam was still alive. Though I could have got the complete team, but
seriously.
that's still awesome though. This is another nice one. This came from Bud Carson from Pennsylvania. It's a magazine page signed by Hogan and Kurt Angle.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's from their King of the Ring 2002 match, but it could be a random SmackDown too. Who knows? This is DX, both Hunter and Sean.
Nice.
And we got a second Hunter and Sean one.
Nice.
All right, we got the Hurricane. I used to have a couple of him, but I only kept one though.
And you trade the rest?
Yeah, I either sold or traded them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a kind of rare one too. Ice Train with Teddy Long. You don't see Ice Train too often, so he's kind of hard to get.
Yeah. So, you mentioned selling. How often are you selling these?
I used to do it about. I used to advertise about once a month on some Facebook groups. So now I try to do it about like every Friday or Saturday because like I know there's people that are interested. But I actually made a couple sales today, so now my inventory is low. I only have like 12 photos left for sale at this point, so it's not too many. Yeah. But that's a good thing though. I don't want to keep the. Sure. This needs to be talked about a lot. Also, Rob Feinstein was advertising Iron Mike Sharp. He's like, I've never seen it before. I actually have 2 of them, which is the funny thing. But yeah, you don't see him too often though. And I was comparing it. Mine looks more like the one Rob has.
Okay.
But another guy posted something. He had like this board thing, so I think he might have a fake one or something like that because mine looks like the one he has. So this is Iron Mike Sharp. The long time he was funny. He used to growl and go. Yeah. Remember him? He used to wear that
black wristband.
Yeah, he was funny. So that's an 8x10 of him, and then I got this smaller photo thing too. I put it on the back of it. It's a black and white, like small photo. So he was cool. He was a great gimmick. All right, this is the Iron Cheek. This is the famous Hogan match.
Oh, cool.
This must be from like an independent show. I guess Sonny managed the Iron Cheek and Nikolai Volkov. That's pretty funny.
Oh my God.
All three signed that, yeah.
Jeez.
It says Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov with the original Diva Sonny. So it must have been some independent show.
Yeah.
All right, this one I actually sold one of these to somebody else recently because I have two of them, but now I have one. It's a combination of IRS and Michael Wall Street or VK Wall Street. They call it.
Yeah.
WCW. This is a solo IRS.
Oh, nice.
This is a rare one too. This is Isaac Yankim. This was Kane played Dr. Isaac Yankim from WWF. So
and he signed it as Isaac. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he wrote I Yankim or something like that.
Uh-huh.
All right, this is the Islanders, Haku and Tama.
Yeah, they were a great tag team.
And then I have a color photo one too, but it's a little bit more pixelated though. So this is the Islanders in color.
Okay. Is that Bobby Heenan in the middle?
Bobby's in the middle. He didn't sign this one.
He didn't sign it.
You've seen Bobby sign a bunch of them already though, so I got a couple of them.
Totally.
All right. There was a girls tag team, or ladies tag team, I should say, in the ladies called the Jumping Bomb Angels.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have them together, but I do have them individual. This one was called. All right. I apologize if I'm pronouncing wrong because I'm not familiar with Japanese that well.
Sure.
It's Tsuki Yamasaki. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
This is Jumping Bombing Angel Izuki Yamasaki. Okay.
Okay.
Eventually, we'll find the second one, wherever she goes alphabetically. I don't remember her name. All right. This is Ivan Koloff. The Russian Ivan Koloff.
Yeah.
NWA, WCW. Another Ivan. We have Ivan Putski. He did something cool on Tuesday Night Titans one time where he talked about the Polish heritage. He'd make like the food they had, and he would do the
really?
dancing. It was pretty funny with Vince
Oh,
McMahon.
I used to love that show. I should check that one out.
You should find that episode with Ivan Putski. It's funny.
Yeah.
This is Ivory. She was around like a while in the late 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah.
I used to have more of her too, but I only kept the one. Well, I have her right to censor one too. You'll see eventually.
Oh yeah.
This is personalized to a guy named Dan. It's the referee Jack Doan. You don't see really much of him either, so this is an interesting one. Best wishes, Jack Doan.
You don't know who Dan is.
Yeah, actually bought from the guy. The guy I bought from actually the name was Dan, so it came from the guy who got him in person. This is the one I told you about last time that I was waiting for, and it finally got here a few days ago. It's Jack Tunney, which is like impossible. So see it signed right here, Jack Tunney. So it's a picture of Beefcake, Jack Tunney, and whoever the fan was that met them. So that's pretty cool.
I don't know why they ever let Jack Tunney hold a microphone or speak on camera. Did he deer in headlights.
Did he remind you of like a principal in his big terms? Like saying,
oh yeah, he seemed so confused.
He was funny, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's very hard to get though. Like
yeah.
I've never seen really an 8x10 magazine page. And there's this one guy. He had the one he sold to me, and there's another guy got another one. The other guy's still waiting on his, but like we're probably the only two who really have him that's like really noted to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is the Jackal, the manager, the Jackal. Yeah, she's with Kurgan in the picture. Just Jackal signed it though.
Oh, is Jackal Don Callis?
Yes, it is. It's Don Callis. Yep. I actually had trouble finding him. I was looking for him for a while too.
Yeah.
And finally, I found one, and it was like a magazine page, like a big face of him, which I really didn't like the photo. I tried. I eventually just got rid of it because I kept advertising. No one was buying. I think I gave it to my brother as a gift or something like that. But yeah, I had a magazine page. I was just asking $15 for it. It's basically what I paid for it. And no one ever took it, so I just got stuck with that. But I got the upgraded one here with the Kurgans you saw.
Yeah.
All right. This is Jacqueline. She was around a long time. Even in the early '90s, she was around a long time. This is Jacqueline and Terry both signed it. So they were the Pretty Mean Sisters, PMS.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot that.
That's a funny way they worded it. All right. This is Jake the Snake. I actually had another Jake the Snake I have one more Jake the Snake now, but I had a third one from my personal collection, but I just sold it. But the reason I sold it is because I just picked up, so I should have it, next time we're ready. Mm-hmm. I got a combo of Jake and Duggan, so that'll be interesting to see when I get that.
Okay. I have a question here. So say you have like 3 Jake the Snakes.
Yeah.
How do you decide, like after you've gotten one, his autograph, how do you decide that you're going to get another and another and another of
Sometimes
somebody?
if I really like the photo or the pose or say it's signed by multiple guys, I might want to add to it.
Okay.
Some guys I'm just like, you know what, one's good enough. Other ones like I'll try to get a few if it's like something I like. But if it was something impossible, like say like Andre the Giant's ridiculously expensive, and even right now I only have this really small photo, which we'll eventually see. That one I would definitely just go for one, just because he's so. I wouldn't want to pay a lot kind of money for something like that.
How much is something like Andre autograph?
Yeah, he's insane right now. It's like I'd say minimum 500 if you're lucky, but probably like 1,000 or 2,000, no joke. It's
but
insane.
They are out there.
They're out there, but the thing about him too is there's so many out there. I don't know what's real and fake on him. It's like hard to judge.
Oh yeah, you can't maybe you
a lot
can't
of people
even tell.
a lot of people say too, like they would hand him things and then they go into like a back room. So I don't know if like some random person was signing as his ghost signer.
Yeah. Okay.
The one I just showed you, Jake. This is the WrestleMania 7 blindfold match with Martel.
Okay.
This one's signed by two people. The middle is James J. Dillon, and Ron Bass signed it. Black Bart's in the picture too, but he didn't sign it. But we saw Black Bart autograph last time, so
yeah, the Ron Bass one's good.
All right, this is Jameson. Remember that geeky guy who's on Prime Time?
Yeah, totally.
He signs even like a nerd too. Like look at it's like a little like 5-year-old.
Like a little boy.
Yeah, that's clever.
He may as well put the E backwards.
Did you know his son is actually the kid that was in the commercial with Cam Newton back in the day? I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This one's signed dark, so it's hard to see. This is Jamie Dundee, though. He was like the tag team called PG-13. He was the son of Bill Dundee.
Oh.
This is Jamie Noble.
Yeah.
It's a combo, Jamie Noble and Nydia.
Oh, were they married or something?
I don't think they were married, but they played a gimmick like where they were trailer park trash and stuff like that. Oh,
jeez.
This is the guy in ECW. He's called Jason. He used to say like, "How do I look in my suit?" He's like, I act like old gays. And Joey Styles used to like hate this guy so much.
Yeah, he totally did. That's so funny.
All right, this one's a tough graph to get. It's Chief J Strongbow, and as you can see, he signed it here like on the bottom, like an appendix. It's not that clear of a signature.
Yeah,
he's hard to get though, so it's the best I could do.
Yeah.
This is Jazz. She's actually married to Rodney Mack in real life. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, in real life? Huh.
Yeah. This is the guy. What's his name now? John Pierre Lafitte, but he's called CPO or Carl Pierre. He's CPO. You know that guy that's in the Indies?
Yeah.
This was him.
Okay.
That was his pirate gimmick in '95. That you get. This is a solo one of Jeff Hardy.
Did you compare it to his other signature? Is it
it's
the same or is it?
And it's the same. And I've wrote to him in the mail too, so like it's all consistent. So
okay, cool.
This is Double J Jeff Jarrett. This is an interesting one. It's Jeff Jarrett, Deborah, and Owen. A couple people have this signature. It's a pretty cool triple signature of all three. And obviously Owen's impossible to get, And there's some information on the actual signing here on the back, like what date it was happened and the guy's number.
They include this.
Yeah.
They
pulled that when I bought the picture.
Mm-hmm.
This is Jeff Jarrett with what's her name? Miss Kitty. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Miss Kitty. This is a rare one. This is a guy who's a low card guy. His name was Jerry Allen. I think he died actually.
Okay.
So he's the guy right here working over. I think he's facing Terry Gibbs there. He's working over his arm. The King, Jerry Lawler.
Oh, nice.
Second Jerry Lawler when he inscribed the Hall of Fame on there, though. And we got a third Jerry Lawler. This is against Jake, so I guess if I see Jake in person, we could try to add to that. Remember Jerry Lynn from from ECW and also
yeah.
Yep. This was that tag team from like the late 2000s, Jesse and Festus. So Jesse down there, Festus up here.
Oh,
remember
yeah.
They would like ring the bell and Festus would wake up and go crazy.
Yeah.
This is Governor Jesse Ventura, who's with China. Just signed by Jesse, though.
Oh, that's cool. I like that one.
This is one Jesse signed for me in the mail. It's a picture. Also, Monsoon's daughter gave me this picture, too. It wasn't signed by anybody.
Uh-huh.
But it had Grill with us. I mailed it to Jesse, and he signed it and sent it back. So that was
Did
cool.
you mail it to his, home or to his,
I think it was his home.
Office?
I think it was his home. Yeah.
How quickly did he send that back?
He's a couple weeks. He's a good signer.
Oh, cool.
This is Jillian Hall. Remember she had a mole on her face at one time?
Yeah.
This is Jumping Jim Brunzell. He sent me this. It's like a little collage thing.
Oh,
he's got beautiful penmanship. Look at that there. That little signature. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Jim Cornette. Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh, nice.
Another Hacksaw. a Hacksaw and Slaughter combo. Remember they teamed up a little bit like in late 91, early 92.
Yeah.
Jim the Anvil Neidhart, very nice picture.
Oh, cool.
Another Jim Neidhart, and I guess if I can meet Brett, he can sign it too. Nice Heart Foundation one. It's a good one. They got the belts. This was all right. Jim Powers, I actually used to help him like find indie bookings and stuff like that. So
really?
Yeah, he gave me like 6 photos. I think I only kept like 2 or 3 of them now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he signed originally to me and personalized it, and then I mailed this to Nikolai. Nikolai added to it. So this
that's really nice.
Yeah, the photo came directly from Jim Powers though. There's another one Jim gave me. This is WCW promo picture, and I think I kept one of his Young Stallion ones too. Yeah, what about him?
Does he live like near you?
Yes, he's about 20 minutes from me. He lives by right by where the Giants and Jets play. He lives like 2 minutes from there.
Oh, cool.
This is Jim Ross. He even signed the Hall of Fame inscription.
Nice.
This is Jimmy Garvin with Precious. This is a pretty cool Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart one.
Oh, that is awesome. Is it signed right in his chest, like on the middle of his
right
chest?
on his chest and below?
That is really nice.
Yeah, I had actually had recently sold another Jimmy Hart because I like this one. I got it. I'm like, I'm gonna keep this one and sell one of my old ones.
Okay.
That one's really nice. I like it just like you do. This is another Jimmy Hart one. He got a nice inscription, Mouth of the South, Hall of Fame, 2005. And that's the end of that one. I guess I'll start another one, then you just let me know. We got like 5 minutes or so.
Well, we're gonna have to make this a trilogy.
Yeah, we'll continue. All right.
Yeah, it's. We'll give everybody a break until part 3.
Yeah, it's good. So it's gonna take multiple parts, guys, but just be patient.
Yeah, we'll get through it though. I have the time.
And I like your insight and questions and things you bring up. So that's always cool, man. So do you have any specific things you want to talk about from what you saw today, or
no? I mean, I pretty much was just asking them as I was going along. What are you waiting on anything coming?
Yeah, I told you that before. So like I said, I'm gonna get another Jake the Snake with combination with Jim Duggan. Okay. So background. So I'm looking to show you that. And the one 2 Four Horsemen I told you about before too. That's gonna be a cool one that I plan on getting soon.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And then we'll see if Dwayne Gill sends me that Toxic Turtle one too. So remember, you have to check the DVD out to see that matchup again.
And did you say you have a DVD collection?
Yes.
Are we going to be able to see that eventually?
Yes, we will get to that too. So
okay, cool.
We're
working towards there.
This will be many parts, but in the end, it'll be all worth it though for you to check out the fantasy, and I know you appreciate it. So
the Chicago Bulls documentary was 10 hours long. We'll be able to get through it.
Yeah, we got time. We got time.
All right. Well, thank you so much. We'll schedule part 3 soon, and have a great weekend.
No problem. And then just tell the fans that if they leave you any comments or questions, you can actually bring up on the next show. Then and we'll just answer anything if they want to see anything. If they have questions.
Perfect. I'll reach out.
Thank you, Brad. This has been a pleasure. Though. I really enjoyed doing this with you, and we'll just keep going. We'll be multiple parts. That's the
awesome. We'll see you next time.
All right. Thank you.
Take care.
Right, bye.
Bye.